Oi, oi, Mr. X and his Tranny! Here again, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry, I have neglected Tranny for a few months. It's been quite busy, so I've been out and about, and I have been using Tranny, as she is like, but more A to B movement than proper touring. So quick update on what modifications I need to make on Tranny for the next excursion. So tyres are the first thing. As you can see, that Continental tyre is pretty down to the bone. That needs to be changed. Brakes, all good. Forks, good. Fairing, I'm getting a lot of problems with buffeting from this fairing, from this screen, and I think I need one of those spoiler things on the top, so I'm gonna be looking for that. If anybody of you have tried the spoiler and can recommend one or have good or bad things to say about it, please let me know. These spot lamps are absolutely rubbish. They do very little. Yeah, so I need either to get rid of them or get some replacements. That's the idea. But they do work. They do work fine. So that's something. I've got the USB charger in, as you can see. So that's hooked in okay. I can. There you go. So that's okay. Got the USB charger. That works well. So that's pretty good. What else? What else? Grips. I've not replaced the grips. The last time I went out on a long journey, I was getting I don't know, some calluses from the grips, just the vibration, I think. So that's something I may have to look into, but yeah, we'll see. I'm doing spring, summer, good weather riding at the moment, so I don't need any hand warmers as such. Tank good, tank bag. That's not a tank bag, but I do have a tank bag. So that tank bag can go on, although I would say that less is actually more, so that the less luggage you have, the easier and better the ride is. So we'll have to see, but I do have a tank bag, could be quite useful. Servicing, done a servicing. I've serviced the engine, that's all good. Exhaust is staying on. It's a bit loud, but I can live with that. I've got earplugs, so that should be okay. Again, rear tyre. I need a new rear tyre. Probably going to go for another Michelin Anarchy. Seems to give me what I want. Grip and longevity, so that's good. So panniers are all good. Oh, the seat. That's a sprocket to go on. I've got to put new chain and sprockets on Tranny. So I've got the sprocket, just looking for the chain at the moment. So that's a JT sprocket, and it's a steel one, and it's pretty heavy actually. I don't think aluminium would last on this bike because of the torque and the weight. I don't think they would last very long, so I think steel is the way to go. And it's an odd size also. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolt fitment. So yeah, that's all good. The seat is actually on short journeys it's fine. On longer journeys you do get a bit of ache, shall we say, in your derriere, so that may need to be updated, or something needs to go on top. So it seems to be pretty firm, but I say the last time I rode Tranny was fine, did about 150 miles, but on the French journey the trip to France, that really did affect me. But yeah, that's something, maybe one of those sheepskin blankets on the top or something. Panniers are okay. Indicators, yeah, indicator stalks, you can see, being held together with tape. So that's something that I probably need to update that, because they're going to drop off at some point, and you want your indicators, preferably. You don't want to lose those, especially when you're in a foreign country. So yeah. So yeah, rear brake is all good. Suspension is a bit soft. May have to look into a new rear shock. So that's something. Anybody's got any ideas on shocks, what to look out for, what not to get, etc., that would be handy. Handguards, these are pretty cheap handguards, but they do the business. They do deflect the cold air and also the warm air. So yeah, and obviously any stones being thrown up, as long as it's not a very big stone. These are very cheap, nasty ones, but they do the job. Mirror, that's not the mirror I've usually got on. I've usually got rectangular mirrors on there, and they offer a much wider view of the road behind you. So but that's okay. But these are actually lifesavers. You do understand, mirrors, you need mirrors. You've got to know what's around you. If you don't know what's around you, you can't take evasive action. So okay, I think that's about it on Tranny. Lighting, as I say, the main headlamp is actually fine. I would like a better throw, but I'm not sure these spot lamps would do that anyway, to be perfectly honest. I think they just offer like a wider view rather than a longer beam. So anyway, I think that's a quick update on Tranny. Oh, the foot pegs are quite narrow and small. Could definitely do with updating those, to be honest. And maybe that's the problem with the seat also, in that you're putting more weight through your arse, not through the foot pegs, because they're so small. So and also the bash plate. The bash plate is a standard one, and while it's fine for road use, it's not any good at all for off-road use. So yeah, the idea is to do some trails, nothing too demanding, but the belly pan is something that yeah, the bash plate, something that I could update. So I think that's it, guys. I think that's just a quick update, I say, on Tranny, what's going on. We're going to be doing a trip out very soon, so you'll see that in the coming weeks. And thanks for your support once again. Any questions, any comments, please keep them coming. Hope you're liking the content, and yeah, just let me know if there's anything good or bad, and hopefully we'll make the channel a bit better. Thanks for subscribing, and see you all soon. Ciao.